So Yoshi and I have both been fishing these 10-foot rods, so it's really, we've been using these longer rods on lakes, but it's really now that we're starting to use them for this style of fishing in tight quarters. So often a lot of these rods are developed for European style nymphing, so really good for this style of pull because we get really nice line control. But on tight rivers like this, I've traditionally fished shorter rods, so I can kind of prevents me from snagging the trees and getting tangles and stuff. But what I'm finding now is the longer rod's really good for bow and arrow style casting. So you draw back on the rod, point at the fish and make that short cast, so that's really good in close quarters. And then also these longer rods have actually got a lot of power, and so at the tip of the rod you've got a light rod for presentation and accuracy, and at the butt of the rod you've got a really powerful stick for pulling out these big fish from really tricky situations. So pretty neat. Again, you have this really nice line control, so I can make a cast European style here, drop a fly into the deep water and jiggle it through. Really good control off this long rod, which you wouldn't do off a short rod. And then I've got all the benefits of fighting a fish on a longer tool. So this is a Primal Zone 10-foot number 4, perfect for this kind of situation. Because a lot of the style of fishing is really close work, and so the long rod means that you might just only have a little bit of leader outside the rod tip, and you've got this control of just making these short casts and be able to position the fly exactly where you want it at really close range. And it's really come to fruition on this last couple of days, is just being able to make that first cast in front of a fish you see and making sure that first cast works.